Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me this Monday morning. I wanted to talk to you about direction, guidance. What you need is sales GPS. It's been a while since I've actually shot live on the YouTube platform to do a quick video, but I just felt like this might be the best place to just slap up a thumbnail. No need for intro, outro, bumpers, nothing. Let's just get real raw and real fast and deliver you guys the goods and start with your day. It's Monday. And you need direction. You need sales GPS. You need to know turn-by-turn directions on how to launch your morning. I mean, everyone's like, "Oh, let's start this real estate career. It's a path," but you need to do the whole first step, the first day, moment one. What can I do right now to generate business today to feel as if by Monday night I'm not completely wasting my time on this thing? What you need is a GPS, like where you hit the destination, but it's a turn by turn, and it could be 100 miles, it could be 5 miles, but it'll still give you the turn by turn. When I launch this program, hopefully the 1st of June, you guys will have a real good grasp of what it takes. But until then, you guys want to start now. What should you do today? I recommend today you pull up the expireds, you pull up the for sale by owners, and finger dial them. If you don't have any technology, all you have is a stack of business cards. You haven't started yet. You're waiting for me to launch this new platform. Just go out and make contacts. Go out and find individuals. Speak to someone, anyone ASAP. Ask them if they're thinking of selling. And if they say no, say thank you very much, have a nice day, move on, and get another individual to ask that same question. Ask as many people today. So you want direction? Stand up, walk out of your front door, go to the right. You got a stack of business cards, go to the right and say that first door. Knock on the door and then be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I say, "You know what? I'm looking to drum up some business the old-fashioned way, and I was just wondering if you were thinking of selling." "No? All right, thank you very much. Have a good day." I mean, if it's your neighbor from right next door, just ask. Just get it out of the way. How many times in my career have I seen somebody list, like in my neighborhood where I got my van, I'm wrapped, I mark it, I did, and all I had to do was ask. What's the worst thing that's going to happen if you ask? You want direction, you want sales GPS? Put in your destination immediately. Put in your destination. Destination is a name, a number, an email address of an individual who's thinking of selling or buying real estate within the next 30 days. That's it. Just like narrow-minded, horse with blinders. Don't look side to side. Definitely don't look down at your phone unless you're watching me. And as soon as you're done, move on. I do have the Beast Mode Lead Gen Prospecting Challenge. That gives you a good amount of direction, scripts, dialogues. If you guys are still interested, it still exists. Like I tell you, by next week it'll be gone. I mean, I probably might even pull it today. It's just given too much, and I think because I'm so used to giving you guys so much, the fire hose has been on for a very long time, that you never knew when to start. You just don't know the basics. It's like going into a martial arts academy and being thrown in with the black belts. You don't know. Not that they're going to throw you into fight, but even if you have to go through the forms, the kata, the pinyans, the hand gestures, the 12-point blocking system, all that stuff, you're not going to know. And so you're going to stand there. If you go into like a dance school, you're not going to know the foundation. You're not going to know the direction. You're not going to know the destination. Many years ago, I went to Disneyland. I was auditioning for the role of Aladdin, the genie in the magic lamp. I was trying to be Aladdin. And I thought it was a singing part, so I was all prepared to do the singing part, and then suddenly there was dancing, and I was like, uh-oh. And they threw me up on stage with probably about 15 other Aladdin wannabes, and I thought I had this. Like, I had the look, I was ready to go, I was younger, smaller, more youthful. I had that. I thought, no problem, I'll just show up and smile and tell a few jokes, and they'll be like, boom, you're it. I didn't know I was auditioning for the theatrical, like the parade to dance. I thought I was just gonna walk around and be the character. Very different. So anyhow, when I went up on stage, the people who have danced before, the people who knew the moves, the people who were prepared, who knew and had studied for years dancing, they stood up, and the dance instructor in the front put together a dance routine, just like a little quick 90-second routine. But as they were teaching in the front, they would be like, okay, Step one, kickball chain. Step two, and they were delivering these well-known steps in the world of dance to get, and so, and I was just floored and like appalled that they knew how to. Like I didn't get it. There was, like I said, it was probably about 12 other guys, and when the instructor said, do this, do that. They had names for dance moves. I'm not a dancer, so I don't know, but they had names for each move. And so when they said, okay, this, they were like, okay, boom, boom, boom. And I was like, can we go back to that first one? What is this? And they were so far ahead of me in understanding. I wasn't ready. I didn't know the world of dance. And that's probably how you are in the world of real estate, especially lead generation. You don't know the world of prospecting. And because I threw you guys up on the stage and I said, go out and cold call, go out and door knock, go out and hit 100. You're like, wait a second, let me backtrack. Where do I get my numbers from? How do I comply with the do not call list? Do I use this? Do I use that? How does this? So I've given so much that you were overwhelmed. And what I did in that, I didn't get the part for Aladdin, needless to say. They gave it to some blonde haired kid who put on a wig. I was like, what? I got it. Oh man, I didn't even need to look the part. I just needed to be able to dance. I nailed the singing though, because I knew the singing. Anyhow, but what happened was I went from like front of the stage when I was like, I'm it, to I'm pulling back, and then during the whole like routine, I just stood there and clowned around in the back, and clearly there was no hiding just how ignorant I was to the dance world and how wrong I was for the part. Are you wrong for the part of telephone prospecting, or have you just not learned the basic fundamentals of the real estate dance? Are you still in your first day? Even if you've been in 20 years and you know that, God, I should prospecting, cold calling, door knocking is definitely not dead. If anything, it's more alive than ever because everybody is just so engaged into their technology that to actually see a human, the patience level is low, but the response is high. It's a very good combination right now, and you guys should definitely take advantage. If you're not ready to do that, start with the prospecting challenge. Today, I'm going to go out door knocking live on the internet. I'm going to hit 100 doors, and I'm going to hit 100 contacts. I'm running the office right now to go print out the new propaganda. That's why you see me dressed like this. I'm going to go head out. I encourage you guys to go out and just take the first step. Stand up, walk out, stack of business cards, and knock on the door and ask that question. Are you thinking of selling? Are you thinking of selling? Are you thinking of selling? That's just the first. That's simple, right? It's simple. Just ask. Anyhow, thank you very much for joining me this morning. Have a wonderful day. Go get it. If you have not joined the prospecting challenge, at least drop $100. If you're holding out, as some of you might know, I'm about to launch a brand new platform, like a complete revamping. Most of my YouTube videos are gone. I'm rebuilding. I mean, it is going to be hands down the most awesome real estate sales training and coaching platform. I've hired a consultant and a web designer. I mean, it is going to be $50 a month, and it is going to knock your socks off. Daily, like this, daily delivery of gold, where every day you're going to feel like you're going to get, I give you more than you give me. That $50 a month is going to be like, hands down, I want to do this. I'm going to deliver on the goods. You guys just have to take action right now. This is the opportunity. This is your time today, Monday. If it's Tuesday and you're watching this Tuesday, you're like, it's no longer Monday, I'm out. No, man. It is never too late to go out and find the business. The inventory is low, but that doesn't mean your competition is high. Nobody is still willing to go out and do the thing that's necessary. If you've got the money to spend on the marketing, spend it. If you don't have the money, go exhaust energy. If you don't have either one of them, get out of the business. It's going to be too hard. There's too much competition for the pacifists. There's no competition for those of us who are willing to go out and get it, by the way. It's only the ones who aren't willing to go out and find the business that we have to compete against. So if you're sitting back waiting for the leads to come in, you're in heavy competition. If you're willing to go out and get it, you're the only game in town. Someone came in the other day into my room and she goes, James, isn't it weird? I've been knocking on doors every day for the past 2 months and I've never seen another real estate agent out knocking. Is that weird? I'm like, yeah, I guess so. It is weird. I mean, imagine if everyone actually like boned up and got out and started doing the knocking. Oh God. They would pass a do not knock list like overnight. So be happy. Go out and door knock. Go out and celebrate that nobody else is willing to work for it. All you got to do, my sales system is so passive. It is not aggressive. It is not, it's internal hustle. But externally, it is a very pleasant, very passive method of asking someone a very simple and direct question. If they say no, it is not rejection. It is just thank you very much. Have a nice day. Move on. And when you find that person who gives you that maybe, they'll open up. They're open to it. Yes, you're going to get mean people. Yes, you're going to get people closing on the door. Yes, you might get a dog like scare the crap out of you. Who cares? Just go out and do it. What else are you going to do? If this was 1,000 years ago, would you hide in your hut or your yurt or your teepee or wherever the hell it would be 1,000 years ago, in your cave, and not go out? You would starve. Your family would starve. Why is it that in this day and age that we have to be so like reserved and so held back on going out and hunting? Are you a hunter-gatherer, or are you going to sit back and watch the children and take care of the elders? Which one are you? This real estate, but that doesn't work like that anymore. There's everybody wants to be soft and passive and like sit back and wait for it to come to them. They'd rather pay for it. They'd rather order it online. They'd rather have it come to them and be delivered. It doesn't work like that. This is a sales industry where so many people are much more willing to go out and get it than you will. And they're spending way more money than you to have it come to them. How are you competing in this marketplace? This is, I mean, the time has come. The industry is calling your name. You came in for a reason. Go get it. Get back to work. Anyhow, the link will probably be below if any of you guys want to stick in the link for the prospecting challenge. Like I said, you got, what's today? 21st? Yeah, you got about 9 more days before that thing is gone. The door knock prospecting course. You will pay $100. No, it'll probably be part of like a whole package, like $250. So don't even like get it. Bye. Good luck. Get back to work.